Good morning, everyone. I am audible to all. Am I audible?
Good morning, ma'am. Yes, you are audible.
Good morning. So today we start a new topic, that is astronomy. Last class we studied remote sensing, GIS and GPS. That portion is almost completed. Astronomy or field astronomy. So what is field astronomy? What is field astronomy? So generally in surveying we measure or find the length, angle, horizontal angle, vertical angle, elevation with respect to in field astronomy is the part of surveying is required where a high degree of precision is required by determining the absolute position of point on the earth's surface, and this is done in term of latitude and longitude. So what is latitude and longitude? First term is the longitude and latitude. What is this? Longitude and latitude. What is this?
Ma'am, vertical line and horizontal line, ma'am, on the Earth's surface.
Vertical line and horizontal line of the earth's surface. And the range of longitude and latitude. What is the range?
Ma'am, 10.5 degree latitude, ma'am.
How much? Repeat again.
23.5.
23.5. For which point?
Latitude, ma'am.
For which point? 23.5. Okay. So for which point? $23.5 किस पॉइंट के लिए है? अदर झारखंड, अदर अदर कहाँ के लिए है?
इक्वेटर से लिया गया है, इक्वेटर से नॉर्थ और इक्वेटर से साउथ.
तो मैं रेंज पूछ रही हूँ. मैं जो भी रेंज है लैटिट्यूड लॉन्गिट्यूड का, वो रेंज कितना है ये मुझे बताओ. पूरे अर्थ सरफेस पे लैटिट्यूड लॉन्गिट्यूड का जो रेंज है, तो वो रेंज मुझे जानना है. क्या रेंज है? क्या रेंज होता है? हैव यू सीन द ग्लोब? ग्लोब को याद करो और बताओ कि रेंज क्या है लैटिट्यूड लॉन्गिट्यूड का. क्या होता है? डेजी रानी, डेजी, मैं बार बार तुम्हें कनेक्ट कर रही हूँ लेकिन शायद कुछ नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम है। और तुम लोगों की अटेंडेंस भी आज बहुत ही कम है, ओनली 10। क्यों ऐसा? बाकी लोगों ने क्लास क्यों नहीं ज्वाइन किया है? बाकी लोगों ने क्लास भी नहीं ज्वाइन किया है, और कल का जो तुम लोग का अटेंडेंस था, बिना क्लास का ही सब लोग अटेंडेंस भी मार्क किए हो, ऐसा क्यों? कोई जवाब दोगे? ओके, किसी भी चीज का जवाब नहीं है तुम लोगों के पास। सो
मैम
लैटिट्यूड
हम
एंड
मार्क नहीं
लॉन्गिट्यूड।
किए।
यस, बोलो।
हम मार्क नहीं किए मैम।
ठीक है, तुम मार्क नहीं किए हो, बहुतों ने मार्क किया है। मैं इंडिविजुअली सबका नाम लूं क्या अभी, किसने किसने मार्क किया है? जो लोग अभी कुछ क्लास में हैं उन लोगों ने भी अटेंडेंस मार्क किया है। So
हम भी
longitude and
मार्क नहीं किए।
latitude are angle measured with center of Earth. So at the center that is a line, it is called equator. ठीक है, तो सेंटर पे जो पॉइंट है, इक्वेटर लाइन जो है, वहां पे हमने क्या मेजर किया? जीरो एंगल। ठीक है, एंड टूवर्ड्स नॉर्थ, टूवर्ड्स ईस्ट, जो भी एंगल आता है उसे हम लोग लैट लॉन्ग के टर्म में मेजर करते हैं। तो a latitude, a longitude is an angle from the prime meridian measured to the east. Okay, that means if measure in east, that means in west direction it is negative value. And latitude measured from the equator in upper direction, that is in north direction. So in north direction if measure, that is taken from the equator to north, it is taken positive, and below the equator in south direction it is negative. सो बहुत सारे टेक्निकल टर्म है फील्ड एस्ट्रोनॉमी में जो कि हमें जानने हैं फॉर द concept. So first is the latitude, longitude, and their sign and their value varies from east to west and north to south. Okay. And the correct direction of the line is determined from the true bearing or azimuth. So what is true bearing? True bearing and azimuth is also discussed in compass surveying chapter. ठीक है, so what is azimuth or bearing? Bearing is the angle that is measured from the fixed reference point. ठीक है, true bearing and magnetic bearing. कुछ याद आ रहा है? ट्रू बियरिंग एंड मैग्नेटिक बियरिंग.
यस मैम.
What is Earth? So the Earth is a sort of oblate spheroid with a smaller length of axis along the poles as compared to equator axis, and it revolves about its polar axis from west to east. ठीक है, in 24 hours. So 24 hour में जो हमारा अर्थ है that is moved west to east in 24 hours it revolve one rotation. And the shape of Earth is the oblate spheroid, not circle, not a sphere. It is oblate spheroid. Okay. And the Earth revolve around the Sun with a time period of 365 1/4 days exactly. ठीक है. So in astronomy we discussed Sun, Earth and some central point of the Earth surface. So I'm share the screen. Just start to share. Okay, it is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
So in first is the introduction. So science deals heavenly bodies such as sun, moon, planet, polarized, that is north star, and also find absolute position of any point, angular direction of the sun, star relative to horizon, celestial sphere, motion of celestial sphere, earth and its motion. These all are discussed in field astronomy chapter. So what is the purpose of field astronomy? So first objective is the field astronomy is determine absolute location, position and direction of any line on the earth surface, and also determine absolute location at any point, any object. Also astronomical observation to celestial bodies such as moon, sun, star and planet. So these are the celestial bodies, and also we can find the exact position and location with the help of field astronomy. Used to find angular position of star. So also find angular position of celestial bodies, determination of position of point on the earth also, and also determination of orientation. Determination of orientation, that means to find the orientation of celestial body as well as any point on the earth surface with the help of field astronomy. Okay, so first we have to know celestial sphere. What is the celestial? So celestial sphere, the imaginary sphere on which the star appear to lie or to be stirred, is known as celestial sphere. So see here, एक्चुअल में अगर हम लोग अर्थ सरफेस पे हैं, लेकिन हमारा स्टार कहाँ है, हमारा जो भी प्लैनेट है, स्टार, मून, ये सब कहाँ है, उसका एग्जैक्ट लोकेशन हमें नहीं पता है. ठीक है. सो ये पूरा जो स्फीयर है ना, जहाँ पे स्टार लोकेट है, बहुत सारे स्टार्स हैं, प्लैनेट्स हैं, सन है, ये पूरे बॉडी को, ये पूरे स्फीयर को हमने क्या कहा, सेलेस्टियल स्फीयर. क्लियर है. So celestial sphere is an imaginary sphere on which the star appear to lie or to be stirred, is known as celestial sphere. And the radius of celestial sphere may be of any value, and the center of the earth may be taken as center of celestial sphere. Also, we considered earth center of the earth is as a center of celestial sphere. So celestial sphere is clear to all. So see this diagram. अगर हम लोग अर्थ सरफेस पे कहीं भी हैं तो हमारे ऊपर आसमान ही दिखेगा, स्काई दिखेगा, स्काई में बहुत सारे स्टार्स दिखेंगे. किसी भी कॉर्नर पे अगर हम लोग अर्थ सरफेस के हैं तो उस कंडीशन में हमने पूरे स्काई को क्या कह दिया, एक स्फीयर बोला, और इस स्फीयर को क्या बोला, सेलेस्टियल स्फीयर. सो सेंटर ऑफ द सेलेस्टियल स्फीयर आल्सो एट द सेंटर ऑफ द अर्थ सरफेस. Okay. Also see the diagram. This is the Earth surface in center, and also celestial sphere is divided into different point, different location. That is in upward direction, upward point, that is celestial pole, north celestial pole. In downward direction of from the Earth surface, Earth center, south celestial pole, and the center circular part means a circle that is middle in the celestial sphere is known as celestial equator. ठीक है, celestial equator क्या है? It is also called great circle. Okay, clear? See the image and try to understand the actual position. Next is the terrestrial poles. So what is terrestrial poles? So the polar axis of Earth that is intersect at the Earth surface at north and south end, and these points of intersection are respectively called geographical north and geographical south pole. And these two poles are collectively known as terrestrial poles. So terrestrial poles is about Earth surface. So what is terrestrial poles? So polar axis of Earth surface that is intersect at Earth surface at north and south end. And this point of intersection is known as geographical north and geographical south. So geographical north and geographical south is different thing of north celestial pole. Second is the small circle and great circle. So the intersection of any plane with the Earth's surface is called as a small circle, and when this plane passes through equator, is known as great circle. So this circle, celestial equator, where the celestial equator is lies, is in this circle, this big circle, and this circle is called great circle. ठीक है? Next is the zenith and nadir. So geographical poles and celestial poles both are different things. So geographical poles are Earth surface, Earth का end point है ना, Earth का जो North Pole and South Pole है, that is the geographical pole. And celestial pole, what is the celestial pole? So the Earth axis of rotation when extended in both directions meet the celestial sphere at celestial north and at south direction celestial south pole. And celestial equator, what is celestial equator? So the terrestrial equator when intersect by celestial sphere gives a rise of celestial equator. This is the celestial equator. So where it is lie? Where the celestial equator is lie? At the great circle. At the great circle, celestial equator is lied. Next point is the celestial horizon. So what is celestial horizon? So it is a great circle celestial horizon is a great circle which is perpendicular to zenith nadir line and passes through the center of the celestial sphere. So before the celestial horizon, we have to know zenith and nadir. What is zenith and nadir? So the zenith, it is a point on the upper portion of the celestial sphere marked by plumb line above the observer, and the point of the celestial sphere immediately above the observer station. So zenith is the point directly above the observer head. That is point where the vertical line through the head of the observer intersects the celestial sphere, and corresponding point directly below the observer in the opposite hemisphere is called नादिर point. It is clear? तो अगर हम लोग कहीं अर्थ सरफेस पे खड़े हैं, ठीक है, और हमारे जस्ट I am the observer, ठीक है, I am the observer standing on the earth surface at any point. So above my head, exactly above my head, it is a point on celestial sphere. So that point is known as zenith point, and below the observer point on the celestial sphere is known as nadir point. क्लियर है? जैसे ये हमारा सेलेस्टियल स्फीयर है एंड दिस इज द अर्थ सरफेस. अगर हम लोग अर्थ सरफेस पे इस पॉइंट पे हैं, ठीक है, इस पॉइंट पे, सो जस्ट above this point, this is the celestial, this point is on the celestial sphere and this is known as zenith, and below this point on the celestial sphere, just below, if I am here, so just below this point is known as nadir point. Clear? So zenith point and nadir point is clear. So nadir and zenith we can define as: zenith is the point on the upper portion of the celestial sphere marked by plumb line above the observer. And what is the nadir? It is the point lower portion of the celestial sphere marked by plumb line, that is the below the observer. So the point on the celestial sphere vertically below the observer station. Okay, and see this diagram. You can also see the diagram. So in this diagram, Earth surface equator. So on the Earth surface, here equator of the Earth surface and equator of the celestial is common, and great circle, this pink is the great circle, and here is the also celestial equator is also here. ठीक है? So latitude is what? It is the angle measured from the equator. Zenith point is above the observer. Nadir point is below the observer. See the diagram. Observer is placed on the earth surface here. Observer is here. Okay, observer is here. So at this point is zenith, and below the, see the this line pass through here to here. So nadir point also same line is passed below the observer. So this is the zenith and nadir. North and south horizon is placed at the surface. Okay, so same diagram is shown by this image. In 3D image, zenith and nadir point we can see exactly. So zenith is the top of the observer point and nadir is the below point. In here is the north direction. O point is the equator point. Star is placed at Z angle. So horizon is celestial horizon is the great circle which is perpendicular to the zenith nadir line and pass through the center of the celestial sphere. ठीक है, horizon, celestial horizon. And what is the celestial meridian? So celestial meridian, it is the great circle passing through the celestial poles, and in fact all meridian passes through the celestial pole. So lots of meridian can pass through celestial poles. Spherical trigonometry. So what is a spherical trigonometry? So in a spherical trigonometry, the curvature of earth is also taken into account, and all measurements are done in terms of angle without any linear measurement, and the distance are expressed and angle subtended at spherical at center of the sphere. That means the also curvature is considered, and distance is not measured in only terms of distance. It is measured in terms of angle without any linear measurement. That is the spherical trigonometry that is used in the field astronomy. So celestial horizon, that is also true horizon, geocentric horizon. So it is the great circle traced upon the celestial sphere by the plane which is perpendicular to zenith line and which passes through the center of the earth. We can also see the diagram, this lower diagram. So great circle is a section of a sphere when the cutting plane passes through the center of sphere. See this diagram. This is the earth and this whole sphere is what? Celestial sphere. And this horizontal circle is great circle. Here is the zenith point in upward direction, nadir point in downward direction. Okay. Here is the north direction, south direction. Here east and west is denoted. Observer is placed here. See the diagram carefully. Here also a black dot is here. Observer is here. So above the observer, zenith point. Below the observer, nadir point. So according to observer, all the direction and position is located in this diagram. Okay. So this is the celestial horizon, north celestial pole, south celestial pole. If any star position is given, then we can locate the position of a star in terms of angle. See the next diagram. This is our Earth surface where equator passes in middle. Okay, by red line. This vertical line is the longitude. This horizontal line is the latitude. Okay, Greenwich time is denoted at prime meridian. At prime meridian, Greenwich is located. So location of Rome and Miami is located at 42 degree 12 east. So this is the Earth surface and this is the celestial sphere location. So some astronomical term that is Also, some point is discussed. Terrestrial poles is discussed. Terrestrial equator. So again, I repeat terrestrial poles. So terrestrial poles are the 2 points in which Earth axis of rotation meet the Earth sphere, that is north and south pole. And terrestrial pole are the point where Earth's surface and Earth axis of rotation meet. Also, terrestrial poles and equator. The terrestrial equator is the great circle of the Earth, the plane of which at a right angle to the axis of rotation, and the two poles are equidistant from the equator. Two poles are equidistant from the equator. See the terrestrial poles. So this is the Earth surface. Here is the equator. In this direction, north pole. This direction, south pole. So in north direction also north celestial placed. In south direction also south celestial placed. And in direction of equator, celestial equator is also placed. Clear है? So celestial poles and celestial equator is discussed. So in this figure also celestial poles and equator is denoted. So here zenith and nadir point, here position is given. Celestial north pole, celestial south pole, geographical north, geographical south, east and west direction, zenith and nadir position or position is shown in this figure at reference of Earth, at reference of celestial position. Next is the sensible horizon. So what is sensible horizon? So it is the plane passing through the observer at a right angle to the direction of gravity at place of observation, and is it called either horizon or sensible horizon. Okay. Also we can define the circle in which a plane passing through the Earth's surface and point of observation and tangential to the Earth's surface or normal to the zenith and nadir line intersect with celestial sphere is called the sensible horizon. And the line of sight of an accurately leveled telescope lies in this plane. And simply we can also define the sensible horizon or simply horizon. It is plane passing through observer at a right angle to the direction of gravity at the place of observation. This is known as sensible horizon. Next is the visible horizon. So what is visible horizon? So visible horizon, the circle of contact with the Earth's surface of the visible rays passing through the point of observation is called as visible horizon, and the visible horizon is a small circle of Earth. What is visible horizon? It is a small circle of Earth. Next is the vertical circle. So vertical circle, simply we can say these are the great circle